Everyone, to our first Marianapolis Athletic Department alumni interview, and we're really excited to start this series today. My name is Andrew Vitale. I'm the Director of Athletics at Marianapolis, and I'm here with Virginia Commonwealth freshman soccer player and Marianapolis class of 2019, Anna Bagley. Anna, thank you for kicking off the series for us.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Awesome, awesome. So Anna, first of all, tell us a little bit about your first year at VCU, outside of soccer, the school itself, the people, your experience thus far.
Yeah, so outside of soccer, I love my school. It's in Richmond, Virginia, so I love the city. There's always stuff going on, things to do. And it's a big school. There's like 30,000 kids there, so there's always people walking around, which I love. And the campus is different than your like typical college campus, since it's in the city, it's all spread out. You can always walk around and stuff. But yeah, really the people have made it the best so far. I've made my best friends on my team and on other teams and even in my classes, and all my professors and the entire like athletics staff that I've come into contact with have been so nice, so supportive. So that's what's made my experience so great so far.
That's great to hear. Your team had such high hopes for the season, and it got off to such a great start. What were some of the things that you learned during the preseason and through those first four games of your season?
Coming into preseason, the first few games, the first thing that I learned was that I was on a team with a lot of talent and a lot of desire. Coming onto a team who was in the A10 championships for the past 2 years in a row, it's really exciting. All everyone talked about was getting the ring, and this was going to be our year. So in preseason, we worked really hard to prepare for our season, and we did come out with a bang. We were undefeated for I think the first 6 games, beating teams like Pitt and Wake Forest, who we could have beat, and I think that just showed that we can compete and play with these teams when we show up.
And then conference play happened, and the season got away. The season got away a little bit from you guys. Uh, what is different when it comes to playing in conference rather than out of conference?
Yeah, so once conference plays hit us, you know, we started to get a little bit of a losing streak, and it was to those little flukes, little errors. I think um, it's important to realize that every single play matters. So in conference play, we got a little ahead of ourselves and didn't focus on playing like ourselves and to what we could do, and we didn't capitalize on our chances. Which let us give up to teams that we know we should have beaten by a lot.
From the time the season ended until spring break when you were still on campus, what did your quote unquote off season look like for you in terms of soccer?
So once the season ended, we had like a couple weeks of really hard trainings, conditioning, and then winter break happened. So we had our at-home packets, which was really nice to do on our own. And then once we got back for once we got back from break, it was our spring season, which was the killer. um, we had 3 lifts a week and 2 conditionings a week, and then they would build up every week, get harder and harder to improve. We had our fitness testing, which we were going to compare at the end, see how much better we got, but it's not going to happen anymore. But yeah, the last 3 weeks before everything got canceled, we started training again for our spring season, and we were going to have 5 games, but we only got to play our first one against Georgetown, and that was it.
Gotcha. Being at home now, what does your coaching staff have you doing to keep you fit and ready to come back when you can come back?
Yeah, our coaching staff's been super supportive through all this. They're always checking in on us to make sure we're okay, and we've been doing Zoom meetings. So a couple weeks ago we did our core values presentations, and last week we had film, and they've been sending us like individual drills to work on, and our trainer's been sending us our workouts, which is really nice, and even our nutritionist sending us the videos. So yeah, they're staying on track and getting ready for what's to come next.
It's really important to continue to have that contact with coaches and even your trainers, as much personal contact as you can have. And it sounds like you're getting it from the staff and everyone at VCU. Having only been away from Marianapolis for a year, what are some of the things that you miss the most about the school and about the soccer program?
So first of all, of course, the people. um, Marinapolis is a big family with these people from like 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., maybe even longer every single day. So, definitely those relationships that I had with my best friends and the teachers and the coaches, like everyone. Even just every day getting a smile from my buddy in Sage Dining, like I just miss that, and I miss the little days we had, like that were no other high schools have, like sports day and break day and all of that. So yeah, I also miss, even though it wasn't my main sport, I miss the softball program a ton. That was really special, and with the soccer program, so much like just everyone coming out to our big games, even though it was like an hour away. I think that really showed what kind of school we were, and all those late night drives on the bus after, and just joking around with Miss Ryan and Harmon making us laugh. It was really just a special team, and I miss it a lot.
For our aspiring college athletes at Marinapolis, what is one piece of advice or insight that may help them to be more prepared for playing in college?
Yeah, for all of you coming in college, ready to play a sport, I would say the most important thing is to go in with confidence. Don't expect anything to be handed to you, but just work your absolute hardest and good things will come. And when you do eventually get there, I don't know when that'll be, but just remember to be grateful for what you're doing. It's really special. And whenever you feel discouraged, just don't forget to look at the bigger picture and stay positive and never be afraid to reach out when you need help to people around you.
Great advice. Anna, it's so wonderful to see you again and hear about your freshman year at VCU. We really appreciate your time. Stay safe, and we look forward to talking to you again soon.
Yeah, you too. Thanks so much for having me.